Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente. Yogi-O, welcome to Daily Discipline number 310. My name is Rob Hoback. Happy that you're here. Honored and humbled that you keep coming back, like for reals. Thank you very much. 310. Yesterday we talked about how 309 was the area code for Bloomington. 310, excuse me, is it's the area code for Los Angeles, baby. LA, baby. And just, I always like to make sure I'm sure before I say things. So I Googled it, and when I did it, the images that popped up, one of them was of Randy's Donuts. Like there's a scene in one of the Avengers movies where, Iron Man's sitting there having a donut talking to Nick Fury. And I've been there a couple times. And the donuts are really good. But anyway, 310. So it's a thirsty Thursday. It's the 22nd day of August. It's time to get to work. I'm late already. Sorry, I apologize about that. So let's get moving. First things first, I'm the realist. I'm also capable. Yeah. So many of you know that, I talk about how sometimes I'll get what I call advanced shipment notifications where I'll be thinking of someone or something and then it'll happen. And it used to freak me out. And I'm like, oh, well, that's just the juice, right? Well, anyway, as I'm reading this book, it's called Ignite Your Intuition, right? And this guy that wrote this was a performer at a conference that I was in. And it's just amazing. If you want to know more, I can't do him justice by trying to explain to you what his performance is like. Craig Karges, Karges. Anyway, one of the things he's talking about is the theory of synchronicity, of when you're thinking of things and then they start happening, right? And so he discusses in the book, he's like, look, we're all capable of doing this. Some people are just more in tune to it than others, right? Capable, right? And now that I know it's, despite the creeper telling me I'm crazy, now that I know that I'm not the only one out here that knows how to do it, like it's on now, right? So thank you to Craig Karges. All right, so on to my thankies. All right, here are my thankies for that. My thankies go out to my dad, the General Lee, and his partner, friend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, Georgia. Those two old bastards can't figure out how to use their phone, so they keep calling me, right? Unintentionally. So for 3 days in a row, I've spoken to them, only one of which they tried to call me. The other two, it was a mistake. So now when you can tell by the tone of their voice when they answer whether they meant to call you or not, and they're like, hi, Rob. Yeah. So, hey, I'm thankful. I'll take it. It's bonus time, right? All right. So my thought of the day is just ask for it, right? Just ask for it. Whatever you want, just ask for it. Just think of it. And it goes back to this book that I'm reading. There are a couple of quotes in the first chapter. It was actually in the foreword. And I was like, this is the book for me. Dr. Wayne Dyer, we've talked about it. He's the one that says when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. It's all about perspective. That if we think things are going to be a problem, they're going to be a problem, right? But here's his quote. You'll see it when you believe it, right? Just inverting it. Not saying I'll believe it when I see it. Like if you believe you're going to see it, you'll see it. And you'll see it when you believe it. The second one was from Albert Einstein that says, imagination is everything. It is more important than knowledge. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. I knew it. I knew it. I love it. I love it. So, yeah, stay tuned for this. This is awesome. And as if I needed a couple more examples, I got them. Number one, I was on the phone with, it was a crazy couple travel days, right? And so yesterday, as I was in my meeting, I get the first text message at noon saying my flight at 6:45 at night was delayed. And this goes on all day long. Get to the airport, they're like, oh, you're not flying out till 9 o'clock. And I'm on the phone with the representative from United Airlines. I'm like, hey, we're not going to do that thing where I go to leave and then all of a sudden I get a announcement that our flight's back. He's like, no, sir, not going to happen. I'm telling you what, 5 minutes later, right? Here comes the text message from me. Congratulations, our flight's back on schedule. I was like, wow, that was crazy. Then yesterday, actually the last couple of days, I've been talking about what's next, right? That I feel numb. I want to be ignited again, right? And so as I was out on the road, I found this book in my bag. I'm like, nice. I've been meaning to read this. So as I started doing that, I started thinking, I'm like, all right, well, what is it that I need to be thinking about? Obviously, it's stuff about the Ville. I want to get going on that. And as I was thinking of a certain person. They've been in and out of my consciousness for a few days. And I ran into that person in the O'Hare airport. And he's one of the first people from here in town that I talked to about the Ville back in 2015. So, yeah, just all you got to do is ask for it. And then, and there's many, many examples. Yeah, that's enough, right? Like I have many examples of how I'll think of things and I'll talk about them and I'll be like, hey, I feel like it's going to happen this way. And that's how it happens. And I can't explain it, right? And so I've come to the realization you don't have to explain it. You just have to believe that when you know that, yeah, you know when you know. All right, I got to go. With that, we're done. Hands up, peace out. We're better together. I appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you come back tomorrow. We just lit a fire, right? It's like that song, fight song. Time to go. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.